All right, now that we've gone through some pre-induction and induction, let's talk about methods of deepening. Early we talked about numbers, number counting. There's many other ways to deepen. As we go through this, you'll see these things in action. Stock phrases, things that you remember to say, things that fill in time as you're working with the person, such as the deeper you go, the better you feel. The better you feel, the more and more your body relaxes. As I keep on speaking, you just keep right on relaxing. Or something to the effect of, as the body relaxes, the mind will relax. There's many different things you can say that denote relaxation. There's different types of deepening. Compounding is the most well-known. We're going to be demonstrating this. But fractionation is very important. Fractionation will help you to achieve greater depth at a much greater rate. I could speak all day long doing compounding, or pyramiding as it's also called. Pyramiding and compounding is built into a progressive relaxation. So the basis of it, look at the progressive relaxation. You'll see how important that is. Learn that, learn it well. But fractionation is much more profound. The analogy I like to use is like if you are a carpenter and you're trying to nail a board down, you tap that nail several times on the head with the hammer. That's what gets that person to go down and go down deep. There's ways to do physical things. A thing called the arm drop technique, which I took out of Hypnosis Course fast induction technique. I found that to be a very powerful technique. I found ways to utilize that more than even what Walt could even imagine. I was quite surprised how effective that was. So learn that. Study this workbook. It's important to know the difference between compounding and fractionation and how to use them properly. Now let's talk about something else for a moment. Why do we need all this? Why is it so important? Why don't we just do an induction and count 1 down to 3 and start giving suggestions? Not effective. First of all, we have to bypass the critical factor. What is the critical factor? Well, some people seem to believe it's the conscious mind. Some people say it's the subconscious. But what is it really? It's nothing more than the brain and all the programs that it's running. The brain is constantly running programs, busy as can be. To me, there's an ailment called tinnitus. Many people believe it to be many different things. One of the things I found it to be is nothing more than brain activity. When the brain shifts to a high rate, an extreme rate, there is sound, and it can be heard. Now, how can you get past that high activity? It takes some work. That is your critical factor, the brain's activity. The beliefs that the conscious person has from the programs that are stored in the brain. The brain, again, is unconscious, is unaware. It has no awareness. It is just a processor running programs. And when the brain is running many programs, and it does many programs at one time, you have to distract it. You have to get it to where it will shift to a low mode. A lower mode means you have bypassed that critical factor. You've gotten through. The conscious person comes to you and says, I would like you to hypnotize me. Now, how are they the critical factor? They're giving you permission. Their subconscious knows that if you work with them, they are now enabled to be able to do something for that conscious person. So where and what is the obstacle? It is the brain and all the programs it's running. So in our deepening techniques, we are coaxing the brain to a lower mode, working to bypass that critical factor. The reason why it's so analytical, well, it's running numbers. It analyzes. It doesn't decide. It doesn't determine. It analyzes data, bits of information, billions of bits of information. And when it's in high processing mode, it's just like a computer running programs. It's hard to get through. Understand, deepening is very important. When we talk about an induction, the induction ends. In the progressive relaxation, once you say to the person, now I'm going to count from, you've just ended the induction. Everything from that point is deepening. Where was the induction with the progressive? When you said, now close your eyes and keep them closed until again I ask you to open them. Now you're just deepening. Everything after that is deepening. With these speed techniques, once the eyes are closed, once you have eye lock, where you have eye catalepsy, everything else is deepening. Learn to use many different phrases for deepening. Learn to use arm drops. They're very effective. The combination together is what will bring that person down to that level that you're helping, that they'll achieve, which is somnambulism. And if you keep working, you will get them in complete somnambulism, complete amnesia, profound somnambulism. Lock that level in. We'll be showing you how to do this because we're going to do this. Watch what I do. Watch how I work with people. Copy it, memorize it, and plant that into the brain. Follow the workbook, and you'll learn how to hypnotize 100 people out of 100. Because what you'll be doing is guiding them into a very profound state of relaxation of the body and the mind. Now you can benefit them. Now let's talk about the different depths of hypnosis. First of all, when a person just enters hypnosis, the state that they actually go into is called the hypnoidal state. And what that provides is physical relaxation. Why is that important? Well, as we go on, you'll hear me say many times, as the body relaxes, the mind relaxes. Because really, that's what happens. When you are resting, reclining, and you're relaxing, the mind begins to relax. The first thing that relaxes is the body. Anyone who doesn't understand this, just look at the way our system is. When you're very tense, how's the mind work? When the body relaxes, things become clearer because the mind is now relaxed. The next state is a light state. We all know, who've been involved in hypnosis for years, understand that there's certain elements here. One of the first elements is eye, limb, and body catalepsy. Eye catalepsy is used many times to induce hypnosis. The induction that Dave Ellman used brings on eye catalepsy. Of course, he used many other inductions too. One of the things that the person who is experiencing a light state can achieve is analgesia. Analgesia means that the area is less sensitive. The person still feels, but it's less sensitive than an area that does not have the analgesia. Then we have the medium state. In the medium state, we have different elements here that are very important. We can have partial amnesia. Partial amnesia is very important. What does that mean? It's simple. It's a loss of one item, such as a number, a name, a date, one item, partial amnesia. Then we have post-hypnotic anesthesia local. We're getting close to the doorway of what the next state is. When we have this, it's telling us something. Post-hypnotic anesthesia local means an area of the body, a specific area. It could be a small area or a very tiny area. Then we go into post-hypnotic suggestion simple. Something simple as saying, whenever again I say the words to you, deeply relax. This is the level of relaxation you'll return to. You bring the person out of state to the full aware state, and then you say to them, deeply relax. They go back into hypnosis. This is a post-hypnotic suggestion, simple as I can explain one. Now, the next state, very important, because to me, this is the first working level of depth, known as deep hypnosis to most. This is the somnambulistic state. Why is this so important? If you want to be doing any kind of therapeutic intervention, this is where you will have long-lasting results with your clients. Here, we have that mental relaxation. This is where it takes place. Post-hypnotic amnesia. This means that once the person comes out of hypnosis, you can trigger amnesia again very easily. Eyes wide open while in deep hypnosis. That means that your client can open their eyes, be in this state, and still be able to see you, to see everything around in the room, to converse with you very easily. Bizarre post-hypnotic suggestions. With therapeutic intervention, we don't use this. It's used a lot in stage hypnosis. Positive visual hallucinations. Post-hypnotic sense of seeing. Now, positive hallucination means the person is able to see something that is not truly there, such as this large balloon, this large red balloon with these yellow stripes. Now, we know it's not there, but the person who is experiencing a positive visual hallucination, they would see it. To them, it would be there. Now we go into positive auditory hallucination. Now we know auditory means sound, hearing, and it's a post-hypnotic sense of hearing. That means when we bring the person out of hypnosis with the suggestion that when they open their eyes and come all the way up, they may hear their name being called, as an example. If they open their eyes as they come all the way up, they just might hear someone calling their name. Now, there's more to forming the suggestion than just that, but that's an example. Spontaneous amnesia. Now, spontaneous amnesia means simply just that, not suggested. It just occurs. What brings this on is this medium range of the somnambulistic state. What I have found, not only is there a light, a medium, and a deep state, but somnambulism itself has a light range, a medium range, and a very deep range. Each of the levels of depth have these three ranges, and that's what they are. They're a range. Now, what does spontaneous amnesia mean? No recall of any suggestions or actions while in hypnosis. Now, you see this a lot when you see stage hypnosis being performed, where the subject that was used says, I don't remember doing any of this. I don't remember saying any of that. Not suggested, it just occurs. Hyperesthesia, extreme sharpness of the senses. That means a person who experiences this, that's telling us something. Can we improve upon hearing? Yes. Can we improve upon sight? Yes. Can we improve upon the sense of touch if it's been diminished? If any of those have been diminished, yes, it can. Negative visual hallucinations, sense of seeing. That means when I have you open your eyes, you'll find that this easel and chart is gone. It's been removed from the room. That would mean that when the subject or client opens their eyes, they don't see it. They would see right through it as if it is not there. These things many times I use to find where the subject is, where my client is. This tells me what they're able to do therapeutically, what interventions I can use. I don't use this to create a situation where they would be embarrassed. I use this to determine their level of depth so that then I know what I can use to help that person with their goals. Now, these things that are the positive hallucination or the negative hallucinations, these are very temporary. I've found, because I've done some experiments, if you do not bring the person back to normal, they walk out your door, they return to normal. They are no longer safe. They have to function in the real world again. So their subconscious removes this, brings it back to normal. To me, the proper practice, the proper ethics is to make sure they return back to normal. They have all their senses back intact before they walk out the door. Negative auditory hallucination. That would mean if I had another person here who was speaking, and I had the client here, and I gave them the proper suggestions for it, that would be something like, you'll find that Joe, even though he's here in the room with you, he's no longer speaking. As a matter of fact, he has laryngitis. He cannot make a sound. When you open your eyes, you'll find that to be so. I bring the client up, they open their eyes, and Joe, the other person in the room, even with Joe speaking, yelling, this person does not hear them. They'd hear me. Even if we're talking at the same time, they would not hear Joe. Why? Because subconscious is able to work and isolate Joe's voice, take it out of the auditory cortex of the brain, just like the engineer does with sound equipment, isolating and removing a sound. Age and pre-birth regression. At this level of depth, it's very profound. The visualizations many times that the person has are very clear. Sometimes so clear it is real. To them it is real. It's important to understand that if you're doing any type of age regression, you want things to be very clear. You want very clear details, very clear, precise information. Now, pre-birth regression, it's also known as past life regression. Do we want a fantasy? Do we want something just conjured up? Do we want any kind of conjecture? No, we want fact. We want something that is real. If the client is coming to us and they want to know something about their past, do we want a fantasy or do we want a reality? This is the level we have to work them down to. And the very bottom level, complete amnesia. No recall of any information whatsoever. It just isn't there. All this is done post-hypnotically. When it's performed in the hypnotic state, it is 1 degree. But when it is performed out of the hypnotic state, it's much more powerful. What occurs is you trigger them into going back into hypnosis. They do it all on their own, and the information is not there. That is the most profound level of somnambulism you can get. In all the years of my research, I found this is not all that difficult to get a person to do. Yes, it takes a little bit of work. Some people can get it very quickly. Some people, it takes some time. Everybody is different. There are no two people alike. Much like anesthesia, with some it occurs instantly. Others, it takes longer. Nothing is etched in stone. Just because a person can perform a negative visual hallucination does not mean for a fact that they can perform a positive visual hallucination. I found some people able to perform things that were much more profound than less profound. Everybody being different, many different circumstances. Sometimes I find that a person is able to perform something one day, the next day they can't, just not available at this time. I found that sometimes a person, even 10 minutes later, no longer does that work. Maybe an hour later, now it's available again. Too many reasons are involved in this. We work with what we have at that moment. But we do strive for the most deepest possible state that you can achieve. Now let's put all this together. The induction, the deepening, and the effect. And the effect is the goal that the client wants to achieve. Now how is this done? It has to be done in such a way that it is conducive to relaxation, both physically and mentally. And to smoothly transition from your induction into your deepening and then going for effect. I want you to look right here at my ring. And as you look at my ring, find that your eyelids are becoming very heavy, eyes very tired. Eyelids so heavy, eyes so tired that when I bring my hand down, just close your eyes and let your body relax. Now just close those eyes. Now I'm going to count from 1 down to 3. And with each and every number I say, allow your body to relax much more. 1. Relaxing much more. 2. More and more relaxed. 3. Very deep, very comfortable, very relaxed, with pleasant, contented thoughts going through your mind and marvelous, wonderful feelings flowing throughout your whole body. Your body feels good, feels comfortable, it feels relaxed. With each and every breath you exhale, you go deeper. The beat of your heart guides you deeper. Each and every sound that you hear guides you deeper, just as the sound of my voice guides you deeper. Always going deeper, always enjoying it more and more. Now I'm going to count from 1 down to 5. And as I count from 1 down to 5, with each and every number I say, allow your body to relax so much so that by the time I say the number 5, the relaxation you are now experiencing will have doubled completely throughout your body and your mind. 1, relaxation is slowly beginning to double. 2. Relaxation doubling more and more. 3. Very comfortable. Very relaxed. 4. Relaxation has almost doubled. 5. Relaxation now has doubled completely throughout your entire body. From the top of your head to the tip of your toes, all the muscles in your body have relaxed and doubled their relaxation. But you will go deeper, much deeper. So again, I'm going to count from 1 down to 5. And this time, with each and every number I say, you will allow your body to relax so much so that by the time I say the number 5 this time, the relaxation you are now experiencing will have tripled completely throughout your body and your mind. 1. Relaxation is slowly beginning to triple. 2. Relaxation tripling more and more. 3. Very deep, very comfortable, very relaxed. 4. Your relaxation has almost tripled. 5. Relaxation now has tripled completely throughout your entire body. From the top of your head to the tip of your toes, all the muscles in your body have relaxed, doubled their relaxation, and tripled their relaxation. You feel so good, so comfortable, so relaxed, that you just keep right on relaxing deeper. And with each and every breath you exhale, you continue to relax deeper. And as the body relaxes, the mind will relax. And the body just keeps right on relaxing with each and every passing moment. With each and every word that I say. And when I'm not speaking, you just keep right on relaxing. Now as I take this hand and arm and drop it right back into your lap, allow your mind and body to go another 10 times deeper relaxed, just 10 times deeper. As I take this hand and arm and drop it right back into your lap, as soon as it touches your lap, allow your mind and body to go yet another 10 times deeper relaxed. That's 10 times deeper. So deep, so comfortable, so relaxed. As I take this hand and arm and drop it down to your side, allow your mind and body to go yet another 10 times deeper relaxed. Just 10 times deeper. Just drifting down, spiraling down to a wonderful, comfortable, relaxed state. Now as I take this hand and arm and drop it right back into your lap as soon as it touches your lap, allow your mind and body to go another 10 times deeper. That's 10 times deeper. As I take this hand and arm and drop it down to your side, allow your mind and body to go yet another 10 times deeper relaxed, just 10 times deeper, drifting deeper and deeper into this wonderful, comfortable, relaxed state. As I take this hand and arm and drop it back into your lap, allow your mind and body to go yet another 10 times deeper relaxed. That's 10 times deeper. So deep, so comfortable, and so relaxed. And whenever again I say the words to you, deeply relax, just instantly close those eyes and immediately allow your mind and body to return right back into this wonderful, comfortable, deep, relaxed state. So whenever again I say, deeply relaxed to you, just close those eyes and instantly allow your mind and body to relax right back to this same wonderful state of relaxation you're enjoying right now. So whenever again I say, deeply relax to you, just close those eyes and relax right back to the same place that you're enjoying right now. Each and every time going deeper, each and every time enjoying it more and more. Just deeply relax, deeply relax, deeply relax. Now I'm going to have you open your eyes on the count of 3. So 1, 2, 3. Eyes open, deeply relax. Just sinking right back down. As I take this hand and arm and drop it right back into your lap, allow your mind and body to go yet another 10 times deeper relaxed. Just 10 times deeper. As I take this hand and arm and drop it right back into your lap, allow your mind and body to go yet another 10 times deeper relaxed, just 10 times deeper. So whenever again I say deeply relaxed to you, this is the level of relaxation you will return to instantly, spontaneously, automatically. So now I'm going to have you open your eyes on the count of 3. So 1, 2, 3. Eyes open, deeply relaxed, just sinking right back down. As I take this hand and arm and drop it right back into your lap, allow your mind and body to go yet another 10 times deeper relaxed, just 10 times deeper. As I take this hand and arm and drop it back into your lap, allow your mind and body to go yet another 10 times deeper relaxed, just 10 times deeper. Now whenever again I say the words deeply relaxed to you, this is the level of relaxation I want you to return to instantly, spontaneously, automatically. Now I'm going to have you come all the way up and open your eyes on the count of 1. So 3, gradually, slowly start coming up. 2, coming up more and more. 1, eyes open all the way up, deeply relax. Just sinking right back down. So deep, so comfortable, and so relaxed. As I take this hand and arm and drop it right back into your lap, as soon as it touches your lap, allow your mind and body to go yet another 10 times deeper relaxed. That's 10 times deeper. So now whenever again I say the words deeply relaxed to you, this is the level of relaxation you will return to instantly, spontaneously, automatically. So now I'm going to have you come all the way up and open your eyes on the count of 1. 3, gradually, slowly start coming up. 2, coming up more and more. 1, eyes open all the way up, feeling great. Feel good? Do you like that? Deeply relax, just sinking right back down. Drifting down deeper. For as I take this hand and arm and drop it right back into your lap, allow your mind and body to go yet another 10 times deeper relaxed, just 10 times deeper. As I take this hand and arm and drop it right back into your lap, allow your mind and body to go yet another 10 times deeper relaxed. That's 10 times deeper. So whenever again I say the words deeply relaxed to you, this is the level of relaxation you will return to instantly, spontaneously, automatically, without hesitation or delay. So now I'm going to have you come all the way up on the count of 1. So 3, gradually, slowly start coming up. 2, coming up more and more. 1, eyes open all the way up, feeling great. Feel good? Do you like that? Do you like being relaxed?
I love being relaxed.
Deeply relaxed. Just sinking right back down. Drifting even deeper, much deeper. As I take this hand and arm and drop it right back into your lap, allow your mind and body to go another 10 times deeper relaxed, just 10 times deeper. So now whenever again I say the words to you, deeply relax, this is the level of relaxation you will return to instantly, spontaneously, automatically. Now in a few moments I'm going to have you open your eyes on the count of 3, and you will find that the number between 7 and 9 is gone, completely gone, just bounced from your mind. So now 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Do me a favor, count from 1 to 10 very quickly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
Close your eyes, let your body relax, going even deeper, much deeper. Just drifting down, deeper and deeper. As I take this hand and arm and drop it right back into your lap, allow your mind and body to go yet another 10 times deeper relaxed, just 10 times deeper. Now in a few moments, I'm going to count from 3 up to 1. On the count of 1, you will come all the way up and open your eyes. And you will find that the number between 7 and 9 is gone, completely gone, just bounced from your mind. So now 3, gradually, slowly start coming up. 2, coming up more and more. 1, eyes open all the way up, feeling great. Feel good? Do me a favor, count from 1 to 10 very quickly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10.
Close your eyes, let your body relax, just sinking right back down, going even deeper, much deeper. Just sinking down, letting go, loose, limp, and relaxed. As I take this hand and arm and drop it right back into your lap, allow your mind and body to go yet another 10 times deeper relaxed, just 10 times deeper. So now, whenever again I say the words, deeply relaxed to you, this is the level of relaxation you will return to instantly, spontaneously, automatically. Now in a moment, I'm going to have you open your eyes on the count of 3. And you will find not only won't you be able to recall the number between 7 and 9, but you will find that you just won't recall your own telephone number. As a matter of fact, you will find you won't be able to recall your address. As a matter of fact, you won't be able to recall the make of your car. As a matter of fact, you won't be able to recall your date of birth. As a matter of fact, you won't be able to recall the state in which you were born. Now, 1, 2, 3, eyes open. do me a favor, count from 1 to 10 very quickly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
Tell me, what's your date of birth? You were born, right? Was it a year? Do you know? What month were you born? How about the day? Tell me something. What's my name? Well, how do you spell your name? Well, I do have a name, right?
Probably.
Probably. How did you get here today? Well, tell me this. Is it day or is it night?
Okay, it's day.
You sure? Okay. Well, what time is it?
I have no idea.
Close your eyes. Let your body relax. Just sinking even deeper. Much deeper. Just letting go. Loose, limp, and relaxed. As I take this hand and arm and drop it right back into your lap, allow your mind and body to go yet another 10 times deeper relaxed. Just 10 times deeper. So deep, so comfortable, and so relaxed. Now in a moment, I'm going to count from 3 up to 1. On the count of 1, you will come all the way up and open your eyes. And you will find that you won't be able to recall the number between 7 and 9. As a matter of fact, you won't be able to recall your own telephone number. As a matter of fact, you won't be able to recall your address. As a matter of fact, you won't be able to recall the make of your car. As a matter of fact, you won't be able to recall your date of birth. As a matter of fact, you won't be able to recall the state in which you were born. So 3, gradually, slowly start coming up. 2, coming up more and more. 1, eyes open all the way up, feeling great. Feel good? You like that relaxation?
I do. I like it.
Do me a favor, count from 1 to 10 very quickly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10.
Tell me, how do you spell your name? How about my name? Do you know how to spell my name? I do have a name, don't I? How did you get here today? Did you come by boat?
No.
Did you fly in?
No. Maybe a friend brought me.
Maybe a friend brought you?
I'm not sure.
Who are these people over here, down here? Who are they?
I don't know.
Well, who's that over there? Do you see that person over there? What color is those shoes? Do you see the color of the shoes over there? Well, who's this person over here? So who's that? Do you know who that person is?
It doesn't hold.
Now, what's your date of birth? Close your eyes. Let your body relax, just sinking even deeper, much deeper. Just sinking down, just letting go. Loose, limp, and relaxed. As I take this hand and arm and drop it into your lap, allow your mind and body to go another 10 times deeper relaxed, just 10 times deeper. So whenever again I say the words deeply relaxed to you, this is the level of relaxation you will return to instantly, spontaneously, automatically, each time going deeper, each time enjoying it more and more. So now, whenever again I say the word snowball to you, this is the level of relaxation you will return to. Always going deeper. Always enjoying it more and more. So whenever again I say snowball to you, just instantly close your eyes. Spontaneously, without hesitation or delay, allow your mind and body to return right back to this same wonderful, comfortable level of relaxation. Each time going deeper, each time enjoying it more and more. So whenever again I say snowball to you, just close those eyes instantly and allow your mind and body to return right back to this same wonderful state of relaxation. Always going deeper, always enjoying it more and more. Snowball, snowball, snowball. Now in a moment I'm going to count from 5 up to 1. On the count of 1 you will come all the way up and open your eyes. Alert, refreshed, calm. So 5, gradually, very slowly start coming up. 4, coming up more and more. 3, almost all the way up. 2, eyes slowly beginning to open. 1, eyes open all the way up, and you do feel good, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like that?
I do.
Do you like that word?
Yes. Nice.
Cool. What did you say your date of birth is? Snowball. Just sinking right back down. As I take this hand and arm and drop it right back into your lap, allow your mind and body to go another 10 times deeper relaxed. Just 10 times deeper. As I take this hand and arm and drop it right back into your lap, allow your mind and body to go yet another 10 times deeper relaxed. Just 10 times deeper. So whenever again I say the word snowball to you, this is the level of relaxation you will return to instantly, spontaneously, automatically. And this will happen today, every day, for the rest of your life, as long as you choose, as long as you desire. Snowball, snowball, snowball. Now, whenever again I say the words deeply relaxed to you, they will have no special meaning whatsoever. You will no longer respond to deeply relax, for deeply relax will mean nothing to you. So now 5, gradually, very slowly, start coming up. 4, coming up more and more. 3, almost all the way up. 2, eyes slowly beginning to open. 1, eyes open all the way up, and you do feel good, don't you? Uh-huh. Deeply relax. Snowball. Just sinking right back down, going even deeper, much deeper. As I take this hand and arm and drop it right back into your lap, allow your mind and body to go yet another 10 times deeper relaxed, just 10 times deeper. Now, whenever again I say the word snowball to you, this is the level of relaxation you will return to instantly, spontaneously, automatically. Now, whenever again you are in this state of relaxation, and I should say to you the word sunlight, it will be the same as if I have counted to you from 5 up to 1. You will come up at your own pace, calm, relaxed, feeling wonderful in each and every way. And this too will happen today, every day, for the rest of your life, as long as you choose, as long as you desire. So now, sunlight. You like that? Mm-hmm. You like that word? Mm-hmm. Snowball. Just sinking right back down. Now, until again I touch you here on this shoulder, you will only continue to go deeper and deeper and pay no further attention to my voice. Now I can continue to speak and all she's going to do is just keep right on relaxing. When I touch her on that shoulder again, then she will pay attention to my voice again. But notice the way I said it. I said, until again, I touch you here on the shoulder. First, I told her what the signal would be. Then I said that she would just continue to relax deeper and deeper. And then pay no further attention to my voice. So this way, I can speak freely, and all she is going to do is to continue to relax. Now, what we have here is a very profound state of somnambulism. But look at the way the mind works. There was just little bits of information at different times that kept her stable. She knew it was daytime. Of course, she's able to see the daylight. This helps keep the conscious stable. She recognized one person in here, helped her to remain stable. But everything else is gone. A lot of personal information that I asked for is gone. How do we do it? Through suggestion, but through deepening. Layers and layers of deepening. It's important. And now just keep right on relaxing. Deeper and deeper. Feeling so good, so comfortable, and so relaxed. Now, the next time I have you come all the way up and open your eyes, you will find that you can recall the state in which you were born. You can recall your date of birth. As a matter of fact, you can recall the make of your car. As a matter of fact, you can recall your address. As a matter of fact, you can recall your own telephone number. As a matter of fact, you can recall the number between 7 and 9, for they are all very clear, very sharp in your mind. Sunlight. Feel good? Do me a favor, count from 1 to 10 very quickly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I want to ask you something very personal. What state were you born in?
Born in Missouri.
Uh-huh. And what kind of car do you drive?
Cadillac.
Big car, huh?
No, little Cadillac.
I'm going to ask you something else.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what month you were born?
May.
Who's this? What's his name?
I can't remember.
Oh, really? All about this person over there?
That's Noel.
You feel good?
Mm-hmm.
You want to do something?
What?
Well, remember you had said something about dental work?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you like going to dentists?
I don't particularly, but I've had a lot of it done.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Snowball. Maintain perfect balance at all times. Bring your head erect, and you'll relax even deeper. Now, what I want you to do is begin to think back at that visit to the dentist. And I'm sure that there was a time in which you had a shot of Novocaine. And you know how that feels after you've had that. So what I want you to do is now, from the wrist all the way to the very tips of your fingers, let that become numb. Completely, totally numb. Just as if you were given that shot of Novocaine right in your hand. From the wrist all the way to the tips of the fingers. Becoming number and number. Less and less sensitive to where there is no feelings. That same feeling that you had when you had Novocaine before. That same numbness. That same lack of sensation. That same no feeling. Allow it to become so profound, so strong, that there is no feelings in the hand whatsoever. Completely, totally numb. And with each passing moment, becomes number and number. When the hand is totally and completely numb, it will slowly begin to rise, float up upon its own. When the hand is totally and completely numb, it will rise upon its own, as if someone else is lifting it. It will just begin to float all upon its own, rising upward. The hand and arm rising upward. Gets number and number with each passing moment. Allow it to rise all the way up. Allow it to float upon its own all the way up to the right cheek. When it comes in contact with the right cheek, for it will touch and embrace the right cheek, the right side of your face. As soon as it is completely resting on the cheek, you will transfer that numbness, that same numbness, into the cheek, into the jaw, into the skin, into the gums, into the teeth, into the nerves of the teeth, deep into the bones, into the tongue, numbing them completely, totally. And as that occurs, the numbness will leave the hand. When that is complete, the hand will slowly settle back down in the lap. When that has taken place, then and only then will you be able to open your eyes and look at me. Just allowing all that numbness to leave the hand. Moving into the right cheek, to the right side of the face, just before the ear, below the eye, and into the lips. Deep into the gums, deep into the nerves, into the tongue. What was that?
Okay.
What's the matter? How's it feel?
Numb.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Like what? Can you explain it?
Dental work. Dental.
Would you do that for me? How's that feel?
Doesn't.
How's the tongue feel?
Thicker.
What word?
Thicker.
I'm sorry, you're having a problem speaking?
Mm-hmm.
Just close your eyes now and let your body relax. Now in a moment I will have you come all the way up and open your eyes. And that same numbness will remain so and even more profound. Sunlight.
I can taste it.
You can taste it. Really? You go around tasting? What are you tasting?
That shot, like if I had.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
How's tongue feel? How's your lips feel? What's mean?
That means they're not numb.
Uh-huh. Would you like to go around all day like that?
Mm-mm.
How about eating something?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Because I'll make a mess.
You make a mess. All right, now, would you believe that you've been shot full of Novocaine?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it feels like, huh?
That is.
All right. Snowball. Just resting right back down. Now bring your right hand up to the right side of your face and embrace that. Do that now. Now you're going to transfer all that numbness back into the hand. The hand now will take all that numbness back into it, so that the feeling will remain in the hand, leaving the right side of the face. That same feeling of numbness will now come into the hand and remain in the hand. For the tongue will return to normal. Normal sensation will return to the tongue, to the lips, to the jaw, to the nerves, to the gums. But the hand now will take on that same numbness and even become more numb, number than ever before. When all that numbness has been transferred into the hand will separate from the right side of the face and rest back in the lap, just gently floating down back into the lap. Now I'm going to count to 3. On the count of 3, you will open your eyes, and that numbness in the hand will be even more profound. 1, 2, 3. Now tell me, how does the hand feel?
Numb.
Well, let's do a little test
Okay.
here. All right, this is just a toothpick, but you can see it's okay.
I can feel it. Yes. Okay.
All right, ready?
Yes. All right. I can feel that.
What's it feel like?
Like you're sticking me.
All right, now tell me about this.
Okay.
All right, let's just go right here.
Now see, I can see you doing it, but I can't feel it like I did over here.
What do we have there now?
Oh.
A hole. Huh? Well, we didn't go all the way through.
No, we didn't go. It really is just
All right.
an indentation.
Okay. Now close your eyes. Let your body relax. Now what I want you to do is take all of that numbness and transfer it all into your right index finger from this knuckle all the way to the tip of the finger. From this knuckle all the way to the tip of the finger. Numb, completely numb. Move it all into that index finger. When it is only in that index finger, completely there, and it's totally numb, then and only then will you open your eyes. Okay, now tell me, how does this feel over here?
You're pricking me. You're
And how about here?
nada.
What's the word?
Nada. Nada.
You like that? Is that neat?
Yeah.
Okay. Now close your eyes. Let your body relax. Now let's move this numbness away from this knuckle. From here to here, it moves down from this knuckle down to the tip of the finger. From this knuckle, it has moved down to this knuckle, all the way down to the tip of the finger. When that is completely numb, when all that numbness has moved down, then and only then will you open your eyes. Now let's say, what's this feel like?
Prick.
Uh-huh. And how about this?
I can feel that.
And how about this?
Nope.
Down here?
Nope.
How about here?
Not painful.
Uh-huh. Now, close your eyes. Let your body relax. Now let's move this numbness down further. Just push it on down. From this knuckle, move it down to this knuckle to the tip of the finger. Move it down, push it down, all the way down. When it is only from here to here, totally numb, from here to here, completely numb, all the way down, then and only then will you open your eyes.
All right.
Now, tell me about here. What do you feel?
A little prick.
Mm-hmm. Here,
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
here.
Hmm.
What's mean?
That means no.
Oh, really? Raise your finger.
All right. I can feel you pushing, but no pain.
All right. Close your eyes. Let your body relax. Now we're going to move it further down. We're going to push all that numbness to the very tip of the finger. All of it, pushing it down to the very tip of the finger. Only at the tip of the finger you pushed it all down, all the way to the very tip of the finger. The rest of the hand, normal sensation. But the very tip of the right index finger has now taken on all of that numbness. When that has occurred, and only then will you open your eyes. All right.
All right.
Feel good? Mm-hmm. Let's check here. Let's see. How about here?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yes, I feel you. I feel you pricking me.
Well, if I go like this,
Yes?
what's yes mean?
That means I can feel it.
How about over here?
Yes.
Here,
Uh-huh.
here,
Yeah.
here.
Actually, yeah.
Okay, give me your hand. Now tell me about now.
I feel pressure.
Okay. Now, close your eyes, let your body relax. Now, what I want you to do is allow all that numbness to flow into the hand to where only the back of the hand is completely numb. All the rest of the hand has feelings, has sensation, but the back of the hand, all around this area, is totally and completely numb. When all that numbness has come to that part of the hand, then and only then will you open your eyes. Now close your eyes. Let those eyes close. And allow that numbness to become even more profound. Now soon I'm going to have you come all the way up and open your eyes, and that same numbness will still be there. And even more so. Sunlight. Feel good? Mm-hmm. All right, let's do some testing here. How does this feel? How about here?
Yeah.
What you got me?
Yes, that means it.
How about
I
here?
can feel it.
How about
Yes,
here?
I can feel it.
How about here?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Here?
No.
Look at the back of your hand.
What is that? Huh. Well, I'm glad I didn't see that.
So what do you have there?
An indentation.
Don't touch it.
Okay,
It
I'm
will
not
all
going
go
to.
away.
Okay.
Would you like to have just normal feeling in that hand?
Okay.
All right,
Yes.
now I'm going to show you how fast it's going to return, okay? There will not be any discomfort. It'll just be normal feeling. Ready?
Okay. Good job. Yep. 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 You got it.
No, you got it.
I got it. Feeling. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now you have a gift that you can use for the rest of your life. Anytime you go to the dentist, this is what you'll do. Remember what you've done. And as long as you remember the process, it's yours. You have control. It's your gift to yourself. Use it wisely. Prepare before you go, and then when you're there, let it set in. It will remain there until you want it to have your feeling back. It's your life, your choice. Use it wisely.
Amnesia is just simply forgetting what you were thinking you knew. You get asked to lose a number, and they'll say between this number and this number, and they bring you up and say, the practitioner will bring you up and say, okay, now will you count from 1 to 10 really fast, and you count, and then you think the number is there. You think you've said the number, but it wasn't said. So in your mind, you really don't have it. It's all about the experience of seeing what our minds and what our subconsciouses can do with us and for us and to us.
With the amnesia, that's a lot of fun, because when you are told to forget something, it's a very natural feeling. It's like your subconscious is playing peekaboo with you. It's like, when my children were little, we'd play peekaboo. Here I am, and now here I'm not, and here I am again. And it's that kind of feeling. And we experience this, some of us more often than others, but when we meet someone on the street and we know them very well, and their name is on the tip of our tongue, but we just can't access that piece of information then. Or when we're asked for our phone number or some other piece of information, and we certainly know it, but we just can't access it. We know it's there, but we can't access it. And it's kind of a lot of fun. With the hallucinations, it's very much how many of us have taken something like keys and put them down and gone and done something else, and then we've gone back and looked and the keys are gone, and we're looking all over, and then we look again and the keys are there. So these are little indications of just what we're capable of. And when we put them in a very structured technique like ultra depth, it becomes very powerful and very useful.
All right, now what happens once we go through the process? We went through the process and installed a keyword. Once we have done that, here's another session. Client comes in, and all you have to say is their keyword, and you can go right to work. Fawn. All sensation completely leaving this area. Now, all sensations return. Now what happens, which is quite unique, is this is where hyperesthesia comes in. The person now can become more sensitive. All sensation completely gone. The way things work are quite remarkable. Understand different people, as the individual I used before, takes a little bit longer. Takes quite a bit longer. This person, almost instantaneously. But there's other ways of doing it. Now you notice I used words, but words also are not needed. This is a signal to subconscious. Subconscious understands this, so you don't have to speak. Once the person is fully conditioned and you have plenary somnambulism, all these things are possible.
The anesthesia that you are able to create kind of has the pins and needles sensation first, and then there's just a numbness there. And then once the procedure is over, then the feeling returns almost instantaneously.
For me, anesthesia is about realizing that you can be aware of pain, but not actually experience any discomfort from it. You can feel it, but it doesn't hurt. And I don't know any better way to explain it than that. Yes, it is just a pressure. And the interesting thing is the whole time you're deciding, am I going to let this hurt? or not. And that's where it proves that you're in control.
I broke a tooth and was rushed to my dentist, and there was a lot of blood, as there usually is with a mouth wound. And the dentist couldn't really do anything because of all the profuse bleeding. And so James Ramey was with me at the time, and he said to Jim, "Is there anything we can do to stop the bleeding?" And Jim looked at me, and he said my keyword for somnambulism, and I instantly relaxed and let go of all my fear and my crying and being upset at myself for what had happened, and instantaneously the bleeding just stopped like that. The dentist couldn't believe it.
In a moment, I'm going to have you open your eyes, and you'll find that the number between 8 and 10 is gone, completely gone. So 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Do me a favor, count from 1 to 10 quickly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
Are you sure? Do me a favor. Here, look, let's count here. Let's do it this way. Let's count on your fingers. Let's count on here. Let's just count your fingers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
What comes after 10? You mean, you have an extra finger, right? Does everybody have that many fingers? What's happening here? Look, I tell you what, look, count this way. Do it this way. Now turn this hand this way and that one that way. Now count and see what happens. Maybe you had them out of order.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
Oh, do you know what month you were born? What month were you born? It was a month, right? What's the numbers of your address? Could you tell me something? Do you have children? Close your eyes, let your body relax. When you have profound somnambulism, it's really nice. Until I touch you here on the shoulder, you'll pay no further attention to my voice. Profound somnambulism is telling us not only does the person forget information, but they can forget trauma. So that if surgery is needed of any type, no matter how minor or how major, there is no memory of trauma. If there's no memory of trauma, the brain does not respond, the body does not respond to trauma. Healing is taking place instantly. This is why it's so important. There's nothing interfering with the immune system. There's nothing interfering with the healing process. It's already taken place. No trauma is recorded. Body doesn't go into shock. What do we have? We have instant healing taking place. At the profound levels, this is what you get. Now just keep right on relaxing. Relaxing even deeper. Sunshine. Feel good?
Yes, very good.
Tell me something.
Ow.
Ah.
Don't do that.
Don't you like that?
No, that's sharp.
Oh, okay. Well, I want you to understand the difference. This is the person in the normal waking state. Of course, what I just said was her exit word for her to exit hypnosis. And now she has, everything is back. However, fawn. Will be that way when you come all the way up and open your eyes. Sunshine.
Didn't use the sharp side, did you?
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
See that side there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Fawn. Sunshine.
Ouch. That hurt.
Sorry about that. Not important. Do you think your feelings are all back?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Somnambulism is not used as much as it should be used. Most people don't really know how to achieve the depths that you can utilize for various things. Now, not only is this good for surgery, but if you're doing any kind of hypnotherapeutic intervention for emotional, for mental, this is where the work that you do becomes long-lasting. This is where behavioral changes can be affected and be long-lasting. This is important. Learn to utilize somnambulism with your clients.
Somnambulism, in achieving somnambulism, I am able to see it from both sides, as the receiver as well as the practitioner. And I am seeing, especially as the participant, the subject, that it's about me allowing. If I stop it up, and we all can because we're in control. If I say, I don't want to do this, it isn't going to happen. There's nothing that's going to make it happen. But if I, on the other hand, say, I am open to this, I'm ready, I'm willing, then I am free to experience what's being offered.
The different states that you achieve in ultra-depth hypnosis are very normal and natural. These are states that we achieve every night when we sleep. And somnambulism is a wonderful state because it's a state of really hyper-awareness. And it's a wonderful state. You can open your eyes, you can move around, you can give a speech, you can sing a song, you can dance, you can drive a car. It's a very safe state. Actually, I find when I'm somnambulistic, I actually feel safer and more secure and more confident. And I just know I am. I'm a better driver, I'm a better speaker, I'm a better writer.
Ultra depth is something that we're all doing all the time. We're driving and we're doing it. We are doing the dishes and we're doing it. It's any time that we let go and be really who we are, you're there. You're there. So it's nothing new. You're not going to experience really anything different or new, except that you are now able to make the choice to return to that state of relaxation. You're making the choice.
I always recommend that the practitioner, when it's appropriate, stage their client for true somnambulism, for plenary somnambulism, because that's such a useful place to go for studying, for tests, for speaking, for writing, for pain management. They're all different kinds of applications. The possibilities are limitless, really.
But the ability then to replicate exactly what you want to achieve, I think is going to show up in a lot of these new evidence-based papers that will probably come out over the next year or so. So I think the benefits are great. The structure, the process, the mind model, I think are the key aspects of what you probably see within this videotape. And I would pay particular attention to that.